What is good, guys? Today I have a treat for all the fans that have been commenting, where's the Subaru love on the channel? A good friend of mine decided to bring this for me to play with. Is it a Legacy? Is it a Liberty? I'm not sure. Let's catch up with the owner and find out. So this thing's pretty cool, and don't think it's just a normal Legacy. There's something that this gives you a big hint about with this car. But before I completely destroy and get everything wrong about it, because I don't know anything about Subarus, I brought the owner here. This is John.
Hey.
And mate, tell us a little bit about this car.
Well, I've had it for a few years now, and it's pretty much a grandpa spec car, but it has a flat six in it from an 05 Liberty, so 6-speed manual, 3-litre flat six.
Cool. And then, like, having a look over the car, it looks really kind of like sleeperish to me, except for those wheels. Those wheels kind of give it away, but like there's a nice dent in the door and stuff like that. Was that what you were aiming for, like keeping it kind of like sleeper spec?
Yeah, like low key, sort of drive it every day. Doesn't get too much attention from the wrong people, but yeah, no, it's fine.
All the right people, some people say.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to them.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah. So you got some Volk racing wheels on here.
Yep, a little tiny 15, so yeah.
Nice. I love all the meat there. It kind of looks cool. Makes it look like it's like ready for drag racing, but they're just standard 205 tires. So
rally heritage that are coming.
Yeah, looks sick. Do you have any issues with wheel spin with those on there?
On the back, yes, obviously. But yeah, they do sort of buzz up pretty easy.
Hey, I noticed there's dual calipers in the rear here.
Yeah. No,
is that a Nissan pot from a Skyline?
Yes. Yeah, Nissan 2-pot in the back. Yeah.
Sweet. What's that for? Do you slide this thing?
Well, I plan to, but it's sort of neither two calipers is for a bit of credit. So.
Jeez, you can barely fit a finger in there.
Yeah, no, wheel weights hit the calipers. So
the wheel weights hit the calipers. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. You don't need wheel weights for. Who needs wheel weights?
No, no, it makes it easy.
No one needs balanced wheels on the rear. And we got that rear end that looks super nice. You know, I always thought that the rear ends from the side kind of always looked like the Laurel, the Nissan Laurel, but dude, it looks great. The full red line through there. You can see the nice Legacy there. Obviously, this thing's all-wheel drive, right?
Well, not really. No.
No.
No, it's rear drive. So.
It's rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
I thought all Subarus were all-wheel drive. There you go. Cool. So, is there anything going on, like transmission drivetrain or anything like that, that's cool or unique? Like, we've already seen those brake pots from a Nissan, right? Is anything else on here a Nissan?
Yeah, it's got a Nissan diff and drive shaft, so it's ready to go.
Wait, from like what, a Skyline or
S14? So,
S14. So R200, 5-bolt CV shafts?
No, 6-bolt.
6-bolt?
Yeah, just for the torque ratio for the 6-speed. So.
There you go, Nissan diff. Was that hard to fit in there? Did you have to get a special kit?
Well, when you have a friend who's good with a welder, anything's possible. So,
that's very true. Anyone who's good with an angle grinder and a welder, good to go. Sweet. And exhaust looking nice with 2 tips there.
Yeah.
Sweet. Nice and loud?
It's got a good note. So
got a good note?
I think it sounds a bit loud when you up it. So
yep. Sweet.
Happy to rev.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, let's pop the engine bay and take a look in there and see what's under the hood. Okay, so the hood has been popped, and I'm not a Subaru guy, but I can tell that something's going on in here that I don't know anything about. It literally is flat, hey?
Yep, no, just like a normal 4-cylinder, but 2 more cylinders, so yep.
I mean, if you took like the alternator and the intake manifold off, it would literally be like a kitchen table.
Yeah, I plan to sort of clean up the engine bay a bit more, but yeah, we'll get there.
No, it's fine. I mean, like if a cop popped this, he wouldn't even know what's going on. He'd think it's factory. Yeah. So this is naturally aspirated right now?
Yep, NA, so nice and simple.
There we go. Sweet. I mean, everything's good. We got the black crinkle paint again. Looks like you guys both love your crinkle paint.
No, it's sort of easy to keep clean.
Yeah, it just looks so stealthy, like in all honesty. It also looks like a very big motor for this car.
Yeah, so it's been shifted back 50 mils as well, so that way it keeps the fans on the right side of the radiator.
Yep.
That all fits in well.
You can see it's really like tight there. What's it like changing plugs on this?
I haven't experienced that yet. I'll find out in the future. Probably.
Is that something you want to pay someone else to do probably?
Probably, yeah. I'll hate life then.
Yeah. So I was going to say, like, I know Subarus are renowned for already having tight like fitment for getting plugs in and out, but this looks like a nightmare, especially down there. Cool. All right. Well, I'm pretty keen to give this thing a drive. Let's do it.
Sweet. Cool.
Yo, checking out this interior. We got a Recaro party seat. This is gonna feel good. Nice little Boss kit with an aftermarket wheel. Pretty keen. Oh, cool. Japanese little horn there. Yeah, all right. I'm pretty keen. Let's start this thing up and listen to its exhaust note. Make sure we're in neutral. All right. Yo, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Okay, let's go give it a little blip. Nice. Let's go listen to the exhaust note. It seems really stealthy and quiet. Yeah, that's really quiet. He wasn't kidding when he wanted this thing to be like kind of grandpa spec. This is awesome. All right, let's go for a drive. All right, so we're taking this thing out for a run now. Now we did say that because it's a flat 6, right? It has like pretty much like VTEC, Subaru's version of VTEC in this supposedly. So, oh, this thing feels good. What? What? Really? This thing sounds awesome. And it has so much torque. How? Okay, so we're in second. I want to do a second gear pull and just see what this thing's like. It really does have like a VTEC. It really does. He wasn't kidding. What? This thing is so responsive. And it has so much torque. It's like a Subaru VTEC Honda. This thing is awesome. He wasn't kidding when he said this thing is like a poor man's Porsche. This is great. Now he said I can do whatever I want with it, which now, it wheel spins. Wow. So this thing definitely feels like a race car. Like body, it's got a bit of like, it's a bit stiff, the way it's set up. It's got vibrations and stuff in it. Okay, we're back. The camera fell off the dash. I'm using a Joby with the G7X. I guess it couldn't handle the torque. Can't use the GoPro in this low light, so hence the G7X. But as I was saying, this thing definitely feels more like a race car than anything else. Suspension and stuff, car's pretty stiff. It's got a few vibrations and stuff that you feel. But overall, from the little bit of driving that I've just done, let's just see handling. Okay, yeah, handling's really good. It's responsive. It's good. This thing's good. I really think this thing would like fully hook like crazy, eh? All right, let's do a quick U-turn here. And then we'll head back a little bit. We're good. It's just so torquey. It's so good. I can't get over it. Man, this thing, it's so good. It's so linear. Reminds me like a VQ35, but in a completely different chassis. Brakes feel good. Steering input, it's a little bit lazy, but it's okay. It's like a Honda. Like it's so linear through the entire rev range. It's just there and on. It's great, man. I can't imagine what this thing's gonna be like when it's got a turbo going on it. Twins, he was saying. This is really nice. This thing would drift so good right now as is with how torquey it is. Yeah, suspension wise, this thing feels good too. It's a bit stiff. The seat feels good. I don't slip all over the place. It's a Recaro party seat, so we know that's good. Steering wheel, nice and close to me. My elbows are bent and stuff. That's what I want to see. The dash is super cool with the new generation dash. Man, this thing's really cool. I love it. All right, we're gonna turn around, go for a few more pulls, because this thing is just cool. Hopefully you can still see me. I know there's like no light whatsoever, but yeah, I don't think this thing has interior lights either. Man, it's so difficult going to a cul-de-sac right now, doing a U-turn and not wanting to put my foot down and do donuts. One thing I need to do before I leave Australia is get a box of fresh hot cinnamon donuts from Donut King. Tell me in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about and how good those are. All right, let's do some more pulls, eh? I just can't get over how linear this is. It feels like 250 horsepower or something at the wheels, but it's there through the entire rev range. It could even be more, in all honesty. It's just so responsive. Okay, that was a third gear pull, and you know, we're in Mexico, so this is totally fine, but we got to 120 like that. Like, this literally feels like a turboed SR20, S15 or something. That's how responsive and how much torque this thing has, and gets you up to speed so fast. Like, that was just a slow rolling start at third. This thing is just nuts. It's literally like a Honda Subaru engine with it's like a Subaru engine with VTEC. It sounds like a Porsche. It really does. All right, it's a bit hard to heel and toe in this. I'm not sitting far enough back. This thing would sound so rowdy if you had like ITBs and stuff on it. Wow, this thing sounds so good. You can really tell when like the Subaru VTEC kicks in, when the variable timing and everything comes on. Man, that's so cool. All right, I see you, Subaru. Man, why can't all Subarus sound like this? This is awesome. Okay, I'm definitely hooked. This thing is super cool. Alright, let's pull him back to the shop. Let's ask John how much horsepower this thing has, because it's definitely cool. Okay, this thing was insane, but I have one really important question. What horsepower does this thing make, John?
So 180 kilowatt of crank.
Okay, so that's about right. It felt like it had like 250 at the rear wheel when it was gripping and not wheel spinning. But dude, I know why you did this. This has got me so like Subaru curious, if that's even a thing. Like, I'm so blown away with, like, this thing's gonna drift so good.
Nah, I'm keen as to get out there and experience it.
Yeah. The only thing I would suggest is it feels really stiff. If you want to get into driving, like drifting this, try and soften up your suspension in the rear end. It seems really stiff right now. But otherwise, this thing is super cool. I can't get over how linear and torquey this thing is all through the rev range.
Yeah, it makes a 4-cylinder sound broken, I think. Like
yeah.
6-cylinder sound, just
yeah.
No, they're good.
It sounds so good, dude. Yeah, I can't get over it. You were literally right. It's like a poor man's Porsche, and it's like a Subaru engine with VTEC. Yeah. It's amazing. I'm gobsmacked. I never knew a Subaru could sound and feel this good. I have no words. I'm completely mind blown, and I can judge by the smile on your face. You just probably think I'm an idiot, but you're also happy because
I love it, so, yeah.
I'm blown away. Dude, you've built such a cool car, and I hope I see this thing around more, and I hope one day, if you're at Archie and you're feeling super game, that you'll let me take it for a spin, because this thing it's cool. I love it, dude. Dude, good job. You built a cool car. Sick car, unique. I love it. That's sick. All right, so this thing is unbelievable. I'm so gobsmacked and surprised at just how awesome this thing felt. I've said it before, but it was just so linear, so much torque, and you could just really tell when the variable like cam timing and like with the lift and the duration came on. It was literally like VTEC in a flat 6, and it just sounded amazing. I have no words. It's awesome, and it's grandpa spec, and it's gonna be a sick drift car. And he wants to put twins on this later. This thing is gonna be a weapon, and I can't wait to see where it ends up from here. It's super unique. It's the type of thing I love. So Subaru, you piqued my interest. I'm definitely Subaru curious now. We gotta figure something out. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you thought in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao, matane.